Hello, everyone. Hello to you all. Hello, everyone. Hello to you all. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the ER Rotated Audio Broadcast. I greet all African people. I greet all Nigerians. And I greet all the Edo citizens worldwide. Good evening to you all, and this is the ER Rotated Audio Broadcast. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you all. I'm welcoming the returnees and the deportees, Edo citizens from Libya. Welcome home. We welcome the returnees and the deportees from Libya. And those citizens who were deported or returned from Libya, we welcome you guys home. As it says, there is no place like home. You guys are welcomed. You guys are welcome. And the Nigeria government should make sure that they go back there and rescue more of our people. More have to be rescued. There is still more down there that need to be rescued because we have up to 700,000 Nigeria that are stuck in Libya, that are stranded in Libya. We have up to 700,000 Nigerian citizens that are stuck and stranded in Libya as we speak. Last Wednesday, the Nigeria government was able to return about 242 thereabouts Nigeria citizens. 242 out of 700,000. So the Nigeria government still have they still have a lot way. They still have a lot of way to go to make sure that all Nigeria citizens are brought back home from Libya safe and sound. We still have about 164,654 cross the sea to Libya. Cross the sea from the Libya sea, headed down to Europe for a better life. And we have about 363 402,000 that made it to Europe. We have over 4,000, 4 to 5,000 that lost their life. Those are Nigerian citizens now that lost their life. So we have according to the statistic about 700,000 Nigeria that are stranded and stuck in Libya. So the Nigeria government last week rescued or brought home 242 out of the 700,000. So we still have a lot down there that are still suffering. According to some information gathered, that sometimes some of them they will put them on underground house. That underground house is only people that are familiar with that. With that area, with that know that such things going on, that really understand that we human beings are kept in there. They say sometimes the security agency might even go there, they won't even know that people are there. See, they will stock them there, no doors, no windows. No windows. Some people will just die there with the heat. They will not give them food or water. So that is how bad the condition is in Libya. So we hope that the Nigeria government will not just rescue the 242 Nigeria citizens and just sit down and fold their arms, whereas we have more than 700,000 Nigerians that are stranded in Libya. So we still have more Nigerians in Libya that need to be rescued. So the job is not done yet. The Nigeria government should not expect us to be clapping for them now, attacking them. They're saying that at least they have tried. They have not tried anything. When you minus 242 out of 700,000, man, Nigeria government have not done anything at all. Okay, they have not done anything, so they have to make sure that our people are rescued. I saw a video this evening on social media, on Facebook, where the citizens of Liberia in Monrovia, they was protesting. They took a protest to the Nigeria embassy. To the Libya embassy. I beg your pardon. The Liberian citizen in Monrovia took a protest to Libya embassy in Monrovia. He was protesting in front of the Libya embassy in Monrovia, against the slave trade that is going on in Libya, the way they are selling our citizens and beating them up and roasting them or cooking them alive. All right, so we have when you now come to Nigeria now, so far we have not really seen any Nigerian, not even any of them that is celebrated that really come out and carry a protest to the Libya embassy in Nigeria. That haven't happened. Not to talk of the Edo State. We have some Edo State youth that are ready to die for their political godfather. Their corrupt political godfather. None of them summoned the courage to say, let us carry protest to the Libya embassy. A protest against the killings of our people in Libya. They sit down there. All they can do is to go to social media, go to YouTube and listen to some audio and come to social media. Well, I'm not going to mention his name now. Special Assistant Press, Publicity and Social Media to Edo Commission. LDDC. Special Assistant Press, Publicity and Social Media to Edo Commissioner. NDDC. That guy said that, he come across an audio on social media saying that people are saying that Obaseki did not sign a memorandum. He did not ask the Italian government to deport people. Can these people are then in their ears, is it block or something? It was the Edo State House Speaker. It was the Speaker of the Edo House of Assembly that said that because the man was there, Kabiru had to travel down to Italy with Obaseki, the governor. The same Speaker of the House that was present when the agreement was signed. He stated the kind of agreement that was signed and the thing that they signed. So Kabiru agent to say that the agreement they signed, those state governments signed with the Italian government, is for them to return any Edo citizen that are stranded in Italy. So the video is on YouTube when the Edo House of Assembly Speaker, was saying all these things. Not that somebody just come up and start talking. This man was present when the agreement was signed, and the man came out and said, yes, this was agreement that was signed. The agreement that the Edo State governor signed with the Italian government is for them to return any Edo citizens that are stranded in Italy. So when you have people like this coming out saying that people, some people that did not go to school, they you saw it on audio on social media. Well, didn't mention my name, so I'm not going to mention his name. He's Special Assistant Press, Publicity and Social Media to Edo Commissioner, NDDC. So, if you are saying that what we are saying is not right, are you saying that the Speaker of Edo House of Assembly lied? If you are saying that we said Obaseki went and signed a memorandum, MOU, and he signed a bilateral agreement, signed a bilateral agreement, signed a memorandum. So, is that not what the Speaker of Edo House of Assembly said? So, why are you saying that what we are saying is not right? Are you saying that the Speaker of Edo House of Assembly, that man lied, that Kabiru Ajetu lied? Is that what you are saying? So if you say that that is not the case, that Obaseki did not sign such agreement, that the agreement he signed was different from what we are saying, can you not tell us now, if you said the agreement that Obaseki signed is different from what the Speaker of the House, Speaker of Edo House of Assembly said, if you said it's different, you come and tell us the kind of agreement Obaseki signed. Because you are not talking to fools. You are not playing politics. You are not trying to talk Rukere talk. We all know what is going on. We all know what is going on. Because when Laura Bodrini visited Edo State, that is the president of the Italian Chamber of Deputies, when he visited Edo State a few months back, about 5 or 6 months ago, Obaseki took the woman to Benin Technical College. He took the woman around the building. This video of what I'm saying now is still on YouTube. You people should go and watch it for yourself. Obaseki took Laura Bodrini around Benin Technical College. He showed her around. He showed her the work that needs to be done, the things that need to be put in place to get the institution up and running, so they'll be able to train any deportees or returnees there. The video is on YouTube. So this is no like I'm coming up with just want to talk or say something. You understand? So the video is there. Even on that day where, so if you watch the video, when at the end of the toying and they have to address the press, what Laura said was this. Laura Bodrini, the president of the Italian Chamber of Deputy. The lady said that Edo State governor should intervene before people started leaving home, before people will leave, before the Edo State citizens we decided to travel. They said they should intervene. The lady said that they should intervene and create jobs and enable environment, etc., for the Edo State citizens. Before they started, before they think of making that journey, making that deadly journey, that's, before they would think of embarking on such journey, the Edo State government should, try and intervene. And the lady went ahead and said that the Edo State government should provide jobs, enabling environments, and and everything that the government is supposed to provide for their citizens. What I'm saying now is on YouTube. Okay, you guys can watch it for yourself. See what the lady says. All right. So that is when Laura Bodrini visited Edo State a few months ago, before Obaseki and the Speaker of Edo House of Assembly and Mr. Dongara, before they went to Italy lately. Okay, that is what the lady says. Now, the same Benin Technical College now, that's the Edo State Chief of Staff. Chief of Staff said that they told, that was one of the things they told the Italian government that they have in place, that they are going to use to empower any Edo citizens that will be returned or deported from Italy. Okay, that is the Benin Technical College. The Chief of Staff, Taiwo Akindele. So the Benin Technical College now, last year, 2016 November. Yeah, 2016 November, Obaseki visited that building, Benin Technical College. Obaseki was so disappointed with the, with the state of the building. And they said, most of the offices and rooms and, in the building, they said that, grass is already, was already growing then. I mean, it was already growing weed. So the building really needs serious work. So Obaseki promised that they are going to, do some work in the building. That when Obaseki just took over office. That was last year, November. They are going to start doing some work on, you know, the building. That is the Benin Technical College. So when Obaseki completes 100 days in office, you know, that is a new culture now in Nigeria. When president and governor, they celebrate their 100 days in office. They copied that from America. So when Obaseki was celebrating his 100 days in office, when the day he celebrated it, look, they screamed this thing on Facebook, and the video is still on YouTube. Go and watch it from the start to the end. Okay, go and watch it and just listen to everything that man was saying. The Edo State governor was saying. Obaseki now said that he has sent a contractors. That he has sent contractor has already working on the Benin Technical College. That is what Obaseki said, and that was a lie. That was a lie. Lie. So when Laura Bodrini came, Obaseki took it to Benin Technical College. I mean, why do you think he did that? Why do you think Obaseki did that? Okay, is to, you know, seek for funds, seek for loans. I need money to, you know, renovate the building and buy some equipment in the building, so that you make it as a skill acquisition center, be able to train people, and, you know, I know that is why he did that. Okay. Now, when Obaseki, when he completed in 100 days in office, they video it and scream it live on Facebook. Obaseki mentioned about increasing he want to make sure that we have a primary health care in Edo State. We should have it in every area. You know, that should be, you know, that was last year, you know, like earlier this year now. You know, so until today, nothing has been done. Nothing has been done. So Obaseki said that he has sent a contractors. The contractors has already working on the Benin Technical College, which is a lie. That building is still there. No work has been done on that building. No single work. That one was a pure lie. Again. So my people, we cannot be lied to like this. It cannot be lied to. What I'm doing now, normally go back and watch all the promises Obaseki have been giving us during campaign. Even after he campaign, he's still campaigning. After he has won, after he's still the governor, Obaseki is still campaigning. Our governor is still campaigning. Go back, or you still just be taking note of everything that is saying. I'll compare it to what is going on and say, Mr. Governor, how come you have made this promise years ago? You are not a governor. What is stopping you now? How come at least you have not even, you know, you are not even done half of the promises that you promised the Edo citizen? All right. Now, you guys know very well that our Edo brothers and sisters, the Libya returnees and the deportees, that's not in Edo State, Obaseki send them to, you know, give them some training of how to farm a fish, you know, fish farming. So fish farming. So that is what they learned so far now. So Obaseki presented the certificate, give them a certificate, and promised to give their land, 150 acres of land and 100 million naira to empower them. 100 million naira to empower them. Well, that is another promise. Make una go better. This is another promise and faith. We should go and write it down. Promise and faith. Why did I say that? The same governor, when he was campaigning, he said 5,000 acres of land for any youth that is ready to farm. Today, where is the farm? Where is the land? Nothing. He promised 50,000 jobs every year. After 1 year in office, not even 5,000 jobs. Our Libya sister and brother returnees and deportees now, Obaseki have promised them. He sent them to go and do fish farming. That is talking. I have sponsored 53 people that I don't even know. They are no member of my family. Sponsor them as he helped them to do fish farming and give them some money. to start up. To start up, no be moi. So, Obaseki, for them to do the training, that is very cheap to get the training done. Is to really give them what they need to really establish that business. That is what really matters. That is what really matters. That is where the money is. Okay? So Obaseki promised this. I think they are less than 100. If you look at the hall where there was presenting certificate today, there are very few there. He promised to empower them with 150 hectares of land, give them, empower them with 100 million naira. So we are going to wait on that, Mr. Governor Obaseki. Don't fail these ones. So these ones, they have seen hell, they have been through hell. Don't fail them. If you cannot empower these few ones now that are just be returned or deported from Libya, so by the time they start deporting people from Italy, you will not be able. You cannot. So just try now, put structures in place. I know you have not put any structures in place yet, Governor Obaseki. I know you have nothing in place yet, but it's not too late for you to get to work now. The campaign is over. The time you were campaigning, you giving false promises, it's over now. Get to work and start to do things. Because at the end of the day, my people, Governor Obaseki cannot claim to have still be cleaning up the mess of the past government. He cannot say that. Governor Obaseki cannot say the reason why I'm not able to really get to work properly now or get to work at all is because I'm still trying to clean up the mess of the past government. He can't say that. Why? Because Obaseki was part of the past government of Edo State. He was part and parcels of it. He was part of it. Governor Obaseki was part of the immediate past government of Edo State. Governor Obaseki was there for 8 years with Oshomole. He was part of the economic team. Or he was even the economic advisor to Adams Oshomole. So altogether, Governor Obaseki has been there now for 9 years put together. So he has been there for good 9 years. Still have absolutely nothing to show for it. Still has nothing to show for it. Now look at the building now. Building like Benin Technical College. They have that building when Ogbemudia was there, Abruzali was there. Many people graduated. They acquired a lot of skills from there. But that building is down. Nothing is there. Nothing is there. Weed is growing. Weed is growing, from the rooms, classrooms and all, So that place is the best place to use as a skill acquisition center. If Obaseki really want to do something. Obaseki know exactly what he was doing when he took Laura Bodrini, the president of the Italian Chamber of Deputy, when he took her there to show her around. He know that no leader, no world leader that really, like Italian people that are very smart, when they see such building, they know that yes, if that building is really, really put to purpose, that building is supposed to be very useful in doing many things, empowering our people. So that building has been like that when Oshomole was there. When Obaseki was the financial advisor, economic advisor to Oshomole, that building has been like that. Oshomole did not go near it. He did not fix it. Alright? He didn't. Now Obaseki now be there now for as a governor for 1 year. He still did not go near it. He is waiting for Italian government to give him money before he can fix that. What your Governor Obaseki must know is this: it's not all Libya returnees or deportees who want to go for fish farming. Many people are not interested in farming fish. They are not even interested in farming at all. All right, they are interested in doing different things. So that is where the problem lies. But if Obaseki now can even fix that building now, that Benin Technical College, where they have different departments in it, then people will have choices. You cannot just pack them, so you people have to go and do fish farming. Fish farming. Some people don't want to. They don't want to farm. Not to talk of doing fish farming. Everybody cannot be doing fish farming. Governor Obaseki, you have to put other things in place, so people will have options. All right. Now, Governor Obaseki now said that he's going to empower the people with 150 acres of land and 100 million naira. Those are the Libya returnees and deportees. He did not tell them when the land will be ready. He did not tell them when the money will be released to them. If you ask those people deep down with their true mind, they will tell you, oh, please, sir, give us the money. Let us go and establish ourselves. Maybe their father have land in village where they don't even need land from the governor. They don't need that fund now to go and start up. Because these people now, they are going to be eating before the land will be ready or before the money will be ready. So please, this audio now is going to my YouTube channel straight away. If any of the Libya returnees or deportees, any chance come across it at all, contact me. If the Governor Obaseki did not fulfill his promise, let me know, Ejo. Please, let me know. These false promises cannot carry on like this. It cannot. Because people that have crossed, some of them was in the sea, they brought them back to Libya. It was nearly in Europe, they carried them back. So people that have that kind of mind, they are ready to do anything. So Governor Obaseki, don't play with these people. These are not the ones that is with you there in Edo State. Don't play with these ones. If you promise, fulfill your promise. Fulfill it, because you cannot wait for the Italian government to be the one to give you funds or money before you can start to put instructions in place that you are going to use to empower your fellow citizens. Edo State Governor Obaseki, these are your responsibilities. These are the things you're supposed to be doing. You have been in government now for good 9 years in a row. You have been there. You have been there for good 9 years now. 8 years with Oshomole, and you have been there as a governor for a year. So what excuse do you really have now? For you have not done anything at all. Governor Obaseki, you have not really done anything that we, the Edo citizens, can say, yes, this governor have done something. Absolutely nothing. Zero. No, tell me one industry in Edo State today that is working. One industry that you know that is actually functioning as we speak right now in Edo State. Not a single one. Not a single one. If that Benin Technical College, that building has been like that, because how do I know that has been like that during the time of Oshomole? How do I know that? Because when Obaseki just win the election, when he won the election, immediately he took over office. He visited, the video is on YouTube, Obaseki visited Benin Technical College. That, so he was very disappointed with the state of the building, as if Obaseki has not been there with Oshomole. So he said he was very disappointed that he's going to make sure to get to what they are going to fix it and all that. That was 1 year ago. The building is still sitting down there. All right. So a few months ago, when Obaseki completed 100 days in office, Obaseki went ahead to say that he has already sent contractors down, that the contractors are already working on the Benin Technical College, which was a lie. There is no such thing. Okay? There is no such thing. That is the reason why I keep telling people, when you hear anything from the politicians, you have to go and verify it. Most of the thing they are saying, 98% is all lies. It's all lies. They are not honest with us. And we don't care now whether they are PDP or APC. It doesn't really matter. It's not important. They are not important to us because our life are not important to them. So therefore, we don't, we are not friends. They are there to do their job. Governor Obaseki is there to work as a governor because he's getting paid for it. He's not doing a charity work. Governor Obaseki is not doing a charity work. He's not working for free for the Edo citizen. So if you're an Edo citizen, that is your right to put him in check, to check, check all his activities, all the things that he's saying, all the promises. Check it and see if he's doing it. If he's not doing it, is your right to fire him up. Obaseki is not doing us a favor. We are not going to sit back and say we have to pray for God to touch the heart of Edo State government. We are not God. God don't touch their heart at all. Don't touch their heart. If they are not doing what they're supposed to do, now they are head and now they are heads. Now we will take drink pepper soup. We are not praying for God to touch their heart. Enough of all those nonsense. Enough of all those rubbish. Okay? Now, Governor Obaseki now is saying that he's saying that is going to create job with the industrial park, which he just launched that now. That was just launched about a few weeks ago. That was just, well, I would say a few months ago, because when he visited Malaysia, that is when all the talk of this industrial park coming out, and Indian as well. And I think the company that was awarded the contract was the Indian company or something like that. So they are still at it. They have not started anything yet. It's not the industrial park is not, it's like a plan of the house that they draw. The house is not standing yet. Okay? It's not standing. So nobody is really, we can't rely on that. So when you hear them measure that they are creating job with Alago, that was Summit doesn't create jobs. Because there was no, did you see any foreign investor that was present there? They were on about World Bank is coming, World Bank is coming. So World Bank will not come and invest in a state when there is no electricity. If World Bank wants to come to you and give you money, World Bank, you have to make sure that you have the type of resources that they need. You give them that resources, sign maybe 50 years contract. The World Bank will have a direct, a right to that resources. They will be the ones draining the resources of the ground and taking it to their country. So if that is not on the ground, they are not interested in your state. They are not. Okay? Because the development of our state lies in the hands of the state governor. I keep saying this. People are saying that we should blame the federal government. Blame the federal government. So if you want to bypass your governor, start blaming the federal government. So what is the responsibility of your governor then? What is your governor supposed to be doing? What is the responsibility of your governor? Okay, there are some responsibilities that still lie on the local government chairman. If you don't know the responsibility of your local government chairman, you bypass things and start blaming the governor. So that means you don't really understand. So you really have to know the responsibility of these people. These people are not your friend. They are not your friend. They are not your friend. Any governor that will neglect the infrastructure in his state, don't tell me that governor is your friend. Any governor that will neglect the healthcare system in his own state, where people are dying from common malaria, people will just die. Okay? When you take your loved one to hospital, the doctor will send you to go and buy a drip. They don't have drip inside hospital. You have to go and start running, going around all the private clinic or hospitals in Benin looking for a drip they are going to give to your loved ones. So when the governor decided to neglect the educational system, educational system in the state, that's why a citizen will suffer. Are you telling me that governor is your friend? It's not your friend. It's not. Especially when you not find out the salary that the governor is paying himself every month. The allowances he's getting on top of your head. And you are not getting anything in return. You're telling me that the governor is your friend. How can he be your friend? So my argument is this. And it's still going to remain like this for a very long time. I'm still going to be referring to the $120 billion Oshomole spent, wasted claimed to have spent in building that 5-star hospital that is not in use. That one is a very sad thing. It is a very sad thing. Whenever I think of that, I just cannot understand how we the Edo citizens can just keep calm and relax. Say God will touch their heart one day, they will change. They will not change. Never. Never. You see, it's only in Edo State when a person, will come out to seek for an election. Once he win the first one, once he enter office, he's campaigning for the second term already. Instead of him to concentrate and work and do things for the citizens that voted for him, he's getting ready to campaign, saving money for the next election. He's saving money for the next election. Okay? He's saving money for the next election. We have to hold our government for next. Our neck. It's our governor that we are going to hold. We will hold it. We will hold him now. He will hold for neck. So let the governor not be the one to hold the federal government. Let him not be the one to say, it's not my fault. So my people, they are accusing me of that. So it's the federal government. Let him be the one to do that. We are not going to be, attacking the federal government when Obaseki is there. He is there to do something. So you have to do what he's supposed to do. Okay? So, this Ma, I will not mention your name because you didn't mention my name. Special Assistant Press, Publicity and Social Media to the Edo Commissioner, NDDC. Stop calling the Edo Speaker. The Edo House of Assembly Speaker a liar. Because that is exactly the things that you are trying to argue, you are trying to deny. That is exactly what the Edo Speaker of the House, Kabiru Ajeto, said that they did in Italy. Okay, because he was there. The Speaker of the House, Kabiru Ajeto, was there too when they were signing all those agreements. That is exactly what the man says. Stop making a fool of yourself on social media. Okay, stop doing that. Because we know that you are employed now by this present governor. You are getting paid, you are on his payroll. Fine, we are happy for you at least. You said you don't mind us come up for the youth, you no get work. Alright? So I know you are doing your job, trying to defend him, even though you know that what we are saying is the truth. We know the suffer in Europe today. We are very, very okay. Anyhow, we are okay. You understand? But we are worried about our people back home that are suffering. We cannot continue to be the government of our people. The governor is there. The governor should, stop campaigning. Yeah, he has already won now. He's not the governor. Let him get to work. 1 year is gone. 1 year is gone, and the governor Obaseki still have absolutely nothing to show for it. He has nothing to show for it after spending 1 year in office. Okay, he has nothing to show for it. And please, I want to, please, I don't want anybody now to be sharing this Atiku Abubakar thing. Atiku Abubakar, I don't want to hear that name at all. I don't want anybody to start sharing his political ambition for him wanted to become the next president of Nigeria. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to say that on my page. It's very, very. Do you know how sick that is to hear that name? Atiku Abubakar. Do you guys know the history of that guy? Do you guys know the history of that guy? Because it's very agbada and everybody think that man is a responsible man. Atiku Abubakar is one of those that brought Nigeria to his bottom, not to his knees. We know their knees again. Now sit down with them. We don't sit down for ground. Atiku Abubakar, he has been running up and down from one political party to another. Now he's back to PDP now. He wants to come out 2019. As Obaseki just said, he said if Atiku Abubakar happen to win the president, he said he will denounce his Nigerian citizen. Even Obaseki himself, in a criminal. Atiku Abubakar was a vice president of Nigeria for good 8 years with Obasanjo. You know, those people are criminals. They are old. They just don't have any other ambitions. They just don't have any other career. They just cannot see themselves going to village or farm. When you look at the oldies, it's old people that farm. How can you empower young people to go to farm? People like Atiku Abubakar, those are the ones that are supposed to go to a village and start farming. And farming. So we, the young ones, will go down and start, buy those farm thing from them. I already sent him a message on your official kidney on Facebook. So go back home and start farming Atiku Abubakar. Nobody is voting for you 2019. All this nonsense has to stop. We cannot continue like this anymore. We cannot. If Atiku Abubakar happen to be the president of Nigeria, that country will be divided. That country will divide. I'm telling you, that country will divide. You guys should be glad that Buhari is the present president of Nigeria. If Buhari was not the present president of Nigeria, don't sell that country. Don't sell that country. Believe you me. Everybody accused Buhari of many things, but nobody can actually say that man have stolen anything. That nobody can say that. If I have ministers that are criminals, some people that surround him, they are all thieves, most of them. But Buhari himself as a person, that man is old. The man doesn't need to steal anything from Nigeria. He doesn't need it. The man is trying to really make sure, and the corruption, they are fighting back heavily. They are fighting back heavily. Okay? Even the money that was stolen during Jonathan administration, the PDP, the so-called PDP, because somebody sent me a message. He said, how much did the PDP paid you for you to bring down Obaseki? I said, me, bring down Obaseki for where? Who want to bring Obaseki down? Obaseki, they hear what? You know? I said, listen, PDP and APC, they are not there to serve our interest. They are there for their selfish interest. They are not doing us any good. How do you know that? PDP was the governor of Edo State for good 16 years. PDP was there for 16 good years. Tell me what the PDP do or build in Edo State today that the Edo State citizens are benefiting from. Nothing. So now we have a person that has been there for 9 years. What has they done, my people, that we are benefiting from? Still nothing. So if you think APC and PDP and one is better than each, they are all the same. They are all the same. They are all the same thing. That is the problem now. They are all the same thing. And we don't even have any other alternative. So, okay, the next election, no more PDP or APC. We have this one that we are going to go for. We don't have any. We don't. You know? So when you look at Jonathan administration, the money that Alice Omadweke stole, the money that lady stole, that money alone is enough to transform, to build top class hospitals in Nigeria, well equipped one. Change will still remain. That's one. That's just Alice Omadweke. That's just the one shame alone. Okay? Not to talk of the rest that was coming out after. So my message to Governor Obaseki, when you were campaigning, there was a video of you that you said that once you win, that you will not have time to be studying anything, that you are going to get to work. You are going to hit the ball and start running. That is what you said, Governor Obaseki. I have the video and I saved it. I'll be going to YouTube. I'm going to show me that looking for all your campaign videos. They save them. Okay? You said once people voted you into office, you don't have time to study. You are going to start running. Get to work. You have been there now for more than 1 year, Mr. Obaseki. You cannot tell us now why you are still not running yet. You are not even crying. You are sitting there, sitting still. And Mr. Governor Obaseki, you cannot tell us that you are still trying to clean up the mess of the past government of Edo State, because you were part of it. You were part of it for the full 8 years. So you don't have any excuse. You don't have any excuse. Don't be saving money for your next election. Your next election is still very far away, because if you keep going like this, we are not going to win the second time. We are not winning. We are not winning, because that is our power now. Nobody is selling their vote this time. We are not going to win it. Okay? And please, my message to all our Edo people that have been deported from Libya: don't let don't let our government, the Edo State government, use your head. Don't let them come and sample you on the television and social media and dump you later. So that is what politicians do. They will carry a TV station. Look at the small hall where Obaseki was presenting certificate to those people. The hall doesn't really matter. As far as Obaseki keeps to his promise, that is where the problem is going to lie for him. And if you are one of those that was in that hall, I believe you have, everybody have access to Facebook. Facebook, to sign into Facebook is free. To use the audio as I'm using it now, it doesn't cost me anything. If I pay for my internet every month. If you want to do a live video, that is what you prefer, it's still the same thing. Get your data. Bring yourself bring yourself to social media. Let us know you. So you are one of those that was there. You are one of those that Obaseki promised to empower with 100 million naira. Let us know. And keep us updated, please. Any one of the Liberian, Libya deportees, any one of the Libya deportees or returnees that was in that hall where Obaseki was presenting a certificate to, that was, part of the people that Obaseki provided fish farming training for. Fish farming training, that one not be. That is not a big thing Obaseki will do, that everybody will be clapping for him. They will say, yeah, so you are clean. Try for what? Try for what? It's not everybody that go to be doing fish farming. Obaseki is the trouble. He doesn't even understand it. It's a big trouble. It's a big trouble. Let me tell you, some of the Libyan deportees that refuse. Well, I'm not going to say everything today. I'm sure to start coming out later. Okay. Some of the Libyan deportees that refuse to take part in the fish farming, what happened to them? What happened to them? There was one NGO in Edo State. We all must have come across the video on social media, where about 7 of them were there, roaming around the street. And there are some of them too that say, we are not doing fish farming. Some of them say that, some of them went to school, they are graduates, and say, no, this is what I read. I want to, continue so that I can. Some of them say, no, we just want money to start up a business. They were doing their business before they left. So just that they use their business money to embark on the journey now, they are, they just don't have any money, or they want some funds to start up. Then what happened? They neglected those ones. So somebody now told me that they believe that Obaseki did not know what is going on. That these people that Obaseki put in charge to organize these people, organize training for them, they are the one misbehaving. And that's okay. How can these people now communicate, get to Obaseki? What is the contact? How can they now write him? They said that you should just write. If these people write, it's the secretary that is going to handle those letters. So how can those people reach Obaseki and say, sir, they have abandoned also because we refuse to take part in the fish farming training, because that is not what we want to do. We have other ambitions. We have other things we want to do. We don't want to be a fish. It's everybody that wants to go into fish farming. Must they push them into fish farming? So those Libyan deportees that refuse to take part in fish farming, what happened to them? Those one was neglected. They pushed them to one side. They pushed them to one side because this person now, the Obaseki put in charge to, organize this Libya, the returnees and deportees, to go and take part in a fish training. They will give Obaseki the number of people, and they will, put money out. They know their friend that have a fish farming, fish farming business. They will contact the friend. The friend will asking the price of the training times, so they get their share there. So there was no option for those ones that say, okay, this one was okay. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. If you guys can remember, the very first day Obaseki met with this deportee, if you look at them, there was a big crowd. But the day he was presenting the certificate, now many people that was there, that was not really, that was there. You understand? So I know I have talking to some that refuse to take part in the fish farming business. So what they are trying to do now is to write a direct letter to Governor Obaseki to inform him about what happened. That they are being a sad lie. They are being abandoned. So hopefully Obaseki will get to receive the letter. We get to receive the letter. I just hope you get to receive the letter, because that is just the only hope for these people now. They just don't know how. So another thing I told them that, listen, go on social media, video yourself, paste it on social media, let the video get viral, to be able to create awareness or attention as well. We'll be drawn to say, okay, some of the Libya returnees and deportees have been neglected in those states. It's a 3 million state government, 3 million. Okay. For agriculture, Obaseki embezzled the money. Well, my brother, Obaseki will be embezzling money now. For me, I just cannot argue with anybody anymore, because when Obaseki was campaigning, I really supported him. I was supporting him because the way Oshomole, Oshomole did not do anything. He did absolutely nothing. When you look back now, look at the situation of Edo State, look at the condition of Edo State, both the Edo State and the people that is living in it, look at their condition. You know that Oshomole did not do anything for Edo people. He did not do anything. Because if Oshomole worked, all the things Oshomole do supposed to be reflecting now. Supposed to, you can see them everywhere, Yes. Because Oshomole didn't do anything, and even the governor that come before Oshomole didn't do anything. That is what I said in my last audio. That is the reason why we are in a state that we are in right now in Edo State. That's why everything is down. I was shocked and surprised to come across the video where Obaseki visited the Benin Technical College after immediately took over office. Obaseki was so hungry in the face that, how come this building is like this? So this building is so bad like this? He was so shocked and disappointed. So I was surprised why Obaseki was shocked and disappointed, because Obaseki was part of the government at the time with Oshomole for good 8 years. Why will he be shocked and disappointed? Why will he be shocked and disappointed? He was part of the past government. Immediately, he was there. He was there for good 8 years. So he's saying that he did not know that building has been like that. So that means that Oshomole too did not even visit the building. Alright? So they neglect everything. They neglect the institution. They neglect the industries. They neglect all the citizens. They neglect the infrastructure, the education, and the healthcare system. Everything was neglected. Now, Obaseki, they sweat now. Obaseki, I've not had it this way. No Edo citizens have actually questioned Edo government the way the Edos, both at home and in diaspora, are doing it now. They have not have it like this. No, they have not getting it this way. None of them. Even Oshomole did not, because of the party that Oshomole was representing before he decided to run as a governor. Was the leader of the Labour Party. So people kind of, the way it was that time when he was in Labour, So everybody really liked him and said, if you become a governor, he's going to do wonder. So when he took over office the first time, it was still okay. So in the middle of that first time, this man started changing, but people was not noticing. People could not notice it at that time. But it was the second time of Oshomole. People now say, Oshogwogo, Oshole, Oshole, and say, this is it. You see, this is it. So now, Obaseki was with him all this while. Obaseki was with him all this while when Oshomole was there. All right. So, Edo State citizen has been neglected by the past and the present government of Edo State. That is the fact. That is the fact. Because as we speak right now, no single industry that is working in Edo State. No single industry is working. Now, Special Assistant Press Publicity and the Social Media to Edo Commissioner NDDC. Mr. My brother, you are a young man. I know you have ambitions, you have dreams. You are currently on a payroll now of the present governor of Edo State. You are just one of them. And we have more than 80-something% of Edo people, both old and young, and children that are suffering. Some of them, their parents are not be paid salary. Some of them, they are pensioners. Some of them are pensioners. They are not be paid as well. And we all know the truth. The Edo State, that nothing is working in Edo State as we speak right now. There is still no electricity. There is still no good infrastructure, still no good healthcare system. No, our educational system is nothing to write home about. No industry in Edo State, not the old one or the new ones. In short, no new ones. Governor Shomole did not build any new ones. The old ones was neglected. And the present governor of Edo State is just behaving the same way now. The present governor of Edo State has spent 1 year in office. He has not built one single industry. 1 year in office is enough to at least build one. No, zero. And he has not even fixed the old ones that we have. So when people like us are talking, don't think we hate the Edo State governor. We don't hate him. We don't like him either because he's not our friend. Because he's not doing us a favor. Being the governor of Edo State, he's not doing us any favor. Why? Because he's getting paid. He collect allowances. Governor Obaseki did not take a pay cut. So because he did not say, because I love my Edo people so much, let me cut my salary in half. So that we used to help at least the homeless children in the street. He didn't do that. He received full pay, full salary, and full allowances. All right? So he's not our friend, he's not our enemy, he's not doing us a favor. If Obaseki changes his way tomorrow and start to work as the state governor, we will sing his praises. That is the truth. We will sing his praises. That is just the way it is. That is the way it is. And when you look at that building that is sitting down there now, the 5-star hospital, my people, I cannot. The thing I just cannot understand it, as I said before. And Governor Obaseki, the only way forward in Edo State, you can beat around the bush all you like. You can kick around the bush all you like. And the end of the day, we can see through you. The only way out, Mr. Governor, try and make sure you provide electricity for the Edo State citizen. Once we have light, you will see that all this stress that you are passing through, everything will less. Your distress will be reduced. I think electricity is the number one problem we have in Edo State. I know it's not peculiar to Edo State. all Nigerians, all the states in Nigeria is suffering from the same thing. But you can actually provide light for the Edo citizens. As I keep saying, go and get the electric turbinate from the General Electric. Once you get that, Edo State will be powered 24/7. All these mini business people will be able to do their business. Will be able to do their business. When you enter, as I said before, enter some saloon, they will employ up to 3 to 4 people. But sometimes it's very difficult for them because they are running their business on generator. The governor of Edo State, your campaign time is over. Please get to work. Get to work. That is all we are asking. I'm not here to praise you or to criticize you. We want you to get to work because our people are suffering. Our people are suffering. That is the truth. The hardship in Edo State is too much. The hardship now that the Nigerian government has managed to bring back 242 Nigerian citizens from Libya. And we hope that they go there and rescue more because you cannot just return 242 out of nearly 700,000 Nigerian citizens that are stranded in Libya, and just sit down and say everything is there. So now that we are not bringing our people coming back from Libya, Edo State is going to be packed. It's going to be crowded. These are the same state where there is no job. The same state that is suffering from insecurity. So, Mr. Governor Obaseki, you will remember people like me that I'll be giving you advice that you should get to work. You should get to work. You should get to work. And to all our brothers and sisters that have returned from Libya, once again, I welcome you guys home. Please, if you are one of those, keep us posted. If Governor Obaseki did not fulfill his promise, keep us posted. And don't go to your father's house and sit down and be waiting for them. Go and meet them, tell them to put you on a social welfare payment of every month. You guys should organize yourselves. Okay? Open up what they call the Edo State Libya returnees or deportees forum or committee. You should form a committee. Form a committee. Elect your leaders there. Be reporting to the governor. Write to them. Put everything on social media. They should put you guys on a social welfare payment, or in every month you guys have to eat before Obaseki will provide the farm. Before it will not try to give you the money in cash, because he haven't give you guys money. He just said it. 100 million naira. Now much it talk, I never give you, I never smell her. Before Obaseki will actually come out and say this is the money. You guys will sustain yourselves. So they have to put you guys on a payroll, look for mini job and give to you. Something that you guys will be doing first. You cannot stay at home and be counting the ceiling. Because it's the governor's responsibility to provide provide social welfare, unemployment benefits, to provide unemployment benefits to the citizen that are not employed. So you people have to really put fire. Don't go and relax. Don't give them a breathing place before the money and the land will be ready. Definitely the land and the money will not be ready now before Christmas. Christmas is around the corner. The governor have to put you guys on the payroll, on the social welfare payment, getting payment from him every month until he give you guys the cash and the land for you guys to start up your fish farming business that you guys just learned. Okay, so it's when I come across the write-up of let me get this special assistant of social media. I said to myself, this guy, I won't mention his name, a special assistant press publicity and social media to Edo Commissioner NDDC. So, Mr. My brother, now I don't person you be. Now I don't person you be. Okay? If you think say you go school, people they will go school past you. And they get sense. Because your sense, now back, now you dey. So if you think you listen to my audio when I was saying that those state government went into sign a bilateral agreement with the Italian government, said that they should be returning a stranded Edo citizen. That those state government went to sign a bilateral agreement that they should be returning a stranded Edo citizen. If you think what I'm saying is not accurate, that means are you saying that the Speaker of the Edo House of Assembly is lying? That is what you're saying. If you are saying that the Edo State Governor did not sign anything, which is even on the internet, is even on the net, what are you talking about? Edo State Governor did not wait to Italy to sign any bilateral agreement. People should stop being cynical. Are you saying that the Speaker of the Edo House of Assembly is lying? That Kabiru Ajeto actually lied? Is that what you are saying? So, my brother, stop all those your crap. I know that you are getting paid. You are doing your job. Is your job you are doing? If I was employed in that position, at least I'll be doing my job as well. You are doing your job. Even though you know the truth, you still have to do your job because that is what you get paid for. All right? So, thank you everyone for listening to the Iyo Rotate audio broadcast this evening. One love to all my Edo people. Please let us love ourselves. We don't have problem with ourselves at all. We are all one family. We are all very good. The people we have problem with is our corrupt politicians. They are the one that caused all this stress. They are the reason why most of us have died. Most of our brothers and sisters have died in Libya and Morocco. They are the reason why most of our citizens are being roasted alive in Libya. Okay, so we as a people, we should love ourselves. There is no point we coming on social media trying to tarnish each other's image. Nobody is perfect. Please, we don't have problem with ourselves. I beg. It's our leaders that are responsible for all this hardship that we are going through. That our people are going through back home. Even we that is in abroad, we are still going through, because if you have to work twice as hard to support your family back home, you are still going through the stress to be able to work extra hours, do more work and all that to be able to support your family back home. We are all in it together. Please let us love ourselves. Don't be laying false accusation on your fellow brothers or sisters on social media. That is not right. Please let us stop it. That is not right. Don't use social media to create everlasting enemy for yourself and for your family. It doesn't worth it. It does not worth it. Okay? This social media thing of it. Social media is nothing. Facebook is free. Anybody can do Facebook live video. Anybody can do Facebook audio. It's free. It's free, please. If you think you are going through stress that you want to put it out there, do your audio. If you don't want to do Facebook, do your audio and paste it out there. People will get to hear it. Don't be calling anybody and telling them your problem. And they will record you and start playing it. So, friend, there is no more friend anymore. No family on social. So, please, our people, let us love ourselves. Love is the only thing that will bring us together. Love is the only thing that will unite us. When there is no love among us, this hatred, we don't want it. As I said before, the state government or the Nigerian government, they are the one that, they are the one we're supposed to be facing. They are the one that are responsible for all this mess that Nigeria as a nation is in. Just imagine, in one state in Nigeria where the governor cannot even pay the salary of the civil servant, cannot even pay the salary of the pensioner. The man went and started erecting statues of the African leaders. Erecting status as if that is the problem of the state. And even the vice president of Nigeria, Oshebajo, he went there with Agbada and he was expecting the status. was looking at them. Look at the smile. You got Osinbajo was smiling, big smile in his face when he was looking at all the statues. Osinbajo actually flew himself to that state and walking around, looking at the statues. Can you imagine that? It was not inspecting the new road that was constructed, the new schools that was built, or the new laptop or iPad that the governor just gave it to the students in the classrooms that they are not using. That was no thing that the vice president come to inspect. It was looking at the status. The governor spent money erecting statues of African leaders in the state, as if that is the problem of the state. So we have a lot of things to talk about when it comes to the situation of Nigeria, or the situation of whatever state you came from in Nigeria. So don't let us beef ourselves on social media. It doesn't worth it. What for? What are we beefing ourselves for? What for, my people? Please let us love ourselves. Beefing, we know nothing in it. And what will anyone profit? Coming on social media, trying to tarnish the image of your fellow brothers and sisters for no reason. For absolutely no reason. We don't need all that at all. We don't need that place. Let us love ourselves. Love brings unity. Love brings togetherness. Thank you everyone once again for listening to the EO Rotating audio broadcast. Sleep well and stay blessed.